Welcome to Imperial CAD system. In this video we see how to create an assembly in SolidWorks. We see basics of assembly in SolidWorks. For that, go into File, New, select Assembly, go for OK. Then see, these are all the assembly commands in SolidWorks. We see bottom up assembling now. So we call one by one parts and we assemble in the assembly workbench. How to call a part? See, here there is an option called insert component. Select that. Select browse. Select the component where you have saved. This is the first component and it will be fixed to the center. Now, in the same way, call the second part. Insert component, browse, center block. Open. So you can place anywhere. See, I place here. Now you have to assemble this part to the base part. To coincide center of these two holes, see, directly go for mate. Here you can see mate option. Select cylindrical surface and here select cylindrical surface. See, these are all the assembly constraint. Concentric, you have to select concentric. Even though if you won't select this option, it automatically when you select cylindrical surfaces it will be checked on. Simply go for OK. See, now it is coincided with the center axis of the base part. See, you can't move now. You can translate in only z direction vertically. So to arrest this degree of freedom, now it has 2 degrees of freedom. One is you can rotate and another is you can translate. You can also use these options. Move component, select that. See, free move, move component, rotate component. You can rotate. Next, to contact this surface and this surface, so this has to contact here to this surface. Again go for mate, select this surface and this surface. See, coincidence, automatically it is checked on. Then go for OK. Now another degree of freedom also constrained. Now it has only one rotating motion around z axis. To arrest that, you have to apply. See, I select this surface and this surface. So you can select angle. See, to avoid rotation of this part, go for angle. Select this angle and I give 45 degrees. So now for this center block also all degrees of freedom have been arrested. So if you want to delete any constraint, see here, go to mates, then right click on that constraint, delete. Okay, Now I have deleted this angle constraint. I want these to rotate freely, so I have deleted that constraint. Now I want to insert pin. Insert component, browse, select that pin, place anywhere. Then no need to select this command always. You can directly select on the surface. Then you can see options, some options. Directly select here mate. Then that window appears. Directly you can select this surface concentric. Just select OK. Okay, no need to close because we have to give another constraint. So again I select this surface. I want to coincide this one to this surface. Contact. Then now go for OK. Now collar I want to place. Insert component, browse, place somewhere. First concentric, directly select this surface. Mate, simple thing, select this surface. Concentric. Then again you have to apply concentric constraint to this whole axis and to this whole axis, so that you can insert pin between these two parts. Now another pin, a smaller pin, tap a pin, go for insert component, browse, same thing you have to do. Place somewhere. Mate this cylindrical face and the whole face concentric. You can also move on, you can check. Then I select this surface. Now I have to place at the middle. On this surface, distance, now I selected distance, so I'll give some 20 mm. See here, this collar dia is 50 and this one is I think 100 length. Let me check by giving 25 mm. So like this, now it is symmetrically placed. Now you have to assemble another fork to this side in the same way. Now once you assemble some parts, and if you want to edit, so simply here history, select the part. Here you can see open part. If you select open part, it opens another part, another window. It opens the part in another window. To edit, select that particular part, go for edit part. So here you can see one window asking you to save the assembly. So save and continue. You have to save this coupling, save. Now you can edit. Now you can see all editing feature commands like extrude, revolve, extrude cut, hole, rib, fillet, all these things. Once you edit, you just select this to get back to assembly. To get back to assembly, you just select this option, exit option. See, again we are in assembly workbench. Like this, if you want to edit, just select on that and select edit part. Now this side I want to insert another 4 pin collar and another pin. Insert component, browse. You can also select multiple components. See, now what I do is I select fork, control, select control button, center block, all the 4 components I have selected. Now see, sorry, no need of a center block, let it be. See, to delete this, just right click on that, delete. Collar we need, that's it. Like this you can call multiple parts at a time. Same thing, I select this surface, go for mate, simple thing, and I select this surface, concentric, and that's it. I drag this, tick mark, again I select this surface and this surface, coincidence, that's it. Okay, then see, same window, don't close the window, select this surface, pin surface and hole surface, concentric, move this, fine, select OK, again this surface, coincidence. Now collar, select this collar and pin, concentric, okay, then select this hole, hole axis, concentric, okay, fine. I close this, rotate, I keep this in a position, okay, fine. Now finally I constrain the last part, mate, again mate, select this flat surface and this cylindrical surface, give distance here, you can select this distance option or you can select this distance 25, then go for OK. So like this you have to assemble with the basic commands. So this is assembly of a universal coupling. See here all the parts, and if you want to delete, here you can delete, right click and delete, and under mates you can see all the constraints. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos, subscribe to Imperial CAD system. Thank you.